walking 'cause kings and knights, we are lost. Where we go, we don't know.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's
it's
not,
a plot device.
to move the plot forward.
Yes. Andres, they literally went up to a destroyed thing, and Yasha shoved a tiny little device with 7 trillion souls into it.
But it wasn't there to move the plot forward.
It wasn't? I'm sorry. It wasn't?
It wasn't. It's a device introduced at the last minute that allows this fight to happen.
That allows the plot to move forward, correct.
It allows for this to even be a possibility. Not
yeah,
even
the plot to move forward. Like you're
this
Andres,
this feels intentional. No,
you're really bad at this.
No.
You really
I am not accepting this as the definition. Of
Andres, it's a MacGuffin.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It is. No.
It is a device that is being used to move the plot forward.
At what point was it?
How else are we getting to this size and scale?
At what point was it that we needed to obtain this item as a concept? Did it drive the plot forward? The fact that we The fact that we obtained it at the last minute.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with it being
Keep
a journey.
your fucking
to
hands on the
obtain
controllers. You did it again.
Oh my God. I don't accept
If you want to argue with me,
I do not.
You got to be better than this.
I do not accept it.
Why not?
Because that's not what it is. That's not how it works.
Okay, I'm gonna look up what a MacGuffin is. Hold on. You play the video game poorly while I look this stuff up.
Ooh, fucking
yeah, it's fucking
flying
sick.
in space.
It's the coolest
pressing
bumper.
buttons and nothing's happening.
Well, because you're not there.
Ooh, okay,
it's
there
a
we
shooting
go.
segment. Now shoot these stars. Hey, Andres, look, planets. Destroy these planets.
Okay.
This part's so sick. Please do better.
Earth is full. Get out of here.
I'm looking up every now and again from my phone and seeing you just get blasted.
Yeah.
Alright, what is it, M-A-C?
No, M-A-G.
MacGuffin?
Yeah,
it was
like MacGuffin.
Okay.
It's like a muffin MacGuffin.
What is happening? Oh yeah, you gotta hit that thing a lot. Like a lot. Andres, you are wrong. It is definitely M-C-G-U-F-F-A. It is MacGuffin, not MacGuffin. MacGuffin. Hit it! You don't even know the word. How are you going to correct me? You don't even know the word. I ask you and you tell me the wrong spelling? I can't believe this.
I don't... It does not sound like a McDonald's item.
An object or device in a movie or a book that serves merely as a trigger for the plot.
It's not the resolution.
They didn't say resolution.
It's not the item that shows up to...
Andres, the definition did not use the word resolution. That's all you. The Mantra reactor is a MacGuffin.
No.
Not a MacGuffin.
No?
No? You keep saying no quietly to yourself. Hit the fucking planets, dude.
I don't need to hit all of them, especially if they're out the way.
Yeah, but like, you know...
It's a fucking star.
Yeah,
Holy
kill
shit.
these suns. You scrub, do it. Oh my god, please play better. Like, this is like the coolest thing about this these are like the coolest things in the game, and you're fucking it up, and it's making me sad. Because it's super cool. Like, you're blowing up stars, and you're running through planets, and like... You're getting hit. Yeah, destroy the sun. Do it. Do it. Because you're cool. Your MacGuffin allows this. I feel like me just... Oh my god, it's so huge.
We're going to get that fixed one of these days.
What does that mean?
That is not how the definition works.
What do you mean? Wait. Andre, stop keeping the lock on. Just fucking throw them immediately. You have an unlimited source of these missiles. Just hit them.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it.
That was a mistake.
Stop running into it. It hit you at the top of the screen, and you ran into it at the bottom.
I just want the suffering to end.
I feel like I've tilted you too hard with this MacGuffin talk.
No,
it's MC.
Okay, even assuming if it was MC, Uffin.
Wait, what do you mean assuming? It's literally the word. I looked up the word.
You know, I bet there's more than one definition entry. This will be like fucking Jin versus Jin versus
God.
Jin.
Translation and more definitions. Nope. It gives me the origin.
I don't know.
1930s, a Scottish surname coined in this sense by the English film director Alfred Hitchcock, allegedly from a humorous story involving such a pivotal factor. There is no other definition. There is no other spelling. What do you want? Just because you don't know the word doesn't mean you have to be mad at me, alright? Like, all I did was ask you how to spell it, and you spelled it wrong.
Fair.
Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
just because the mantra reactor is a MacGuffin
No.
doesn't mean you gotta be so butthurt about this.
I'll accept that I was wrong
you're-
about the spelling,
you're
and I
so-
definitely fixated on
you're
it
so
because I had a
tilted.
different
You're
understanding
so
of how that
tilted.
works.
You're visibly playing so much worse. You're so tilted. Andres, do you want to switch? Do you want me to play the game and then you can just be mad?
I just
Like, I'm cool with that.
we're about to get into the final fight.
Yeah, we gotta use our MacGuffin
No.
to beat the final boss. How is the last episode that we're doing of this the best? The best one? And it's all because you're so tilted over the spelling
It's
and
not
the use of the word.
okay. It's not so much about the spelling
I mean,
anymore.
the spelling was
I can
pretty-
accept it.
Okay. Go on. Keep going.
I really thought I had a handle on the fucking Scottish language, but clearly not.
Well, you didn't know it was Scottish, to be fair.
No, but I knew about the Alfred Hitchcock thing because he talks a lot about expectations, and I
Oh.
understand his like a theory on suspense.
Do you want me to play this so you can be mad, or do you think you got it? Because this is Andres. We are literally at the event horizon.
I need to gain stability, and I don't think stepping back is going to help me gain stability. I think I need to
but
accept.
Andres, it'll make the game look better.
Yeah.
Because from what I just saw of that shooting segment, like,
Yeah, okay, I'm tilted.
okay, you're mad tilted. Give me the
I'm
controller.
mad tilted.
Give me the
I am.
controller. Because like we are literally at the event horizon, and I want to show because this is like the coolest thing about this game is this DLC you have to pay for.
Uh-huh.
Man, it's so wow, this controller's mad warm.
Yes.
It's the anger,
it's
the
frustration.
anger, yeah, the frustration is
Yeah.
there. See, he wants us to inherit the world.
Like my focus was already not good, but then you had to start.
And then I had to call you out on the MacGuffin. Oh man, that was so good. Go on. What do you want?
I accept the spelling.
Okay.
I
really
accept
focusing
the
on that.
I accept the definition, but I do not accept the application.
What do you mean?
Him receiving.
Time out for a second, because this is like super weird. So he's like, you got this. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna head out. You and your daughter got this. I'm just gonna peace.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So let's see where this goes. He's mad forthcoming about all this. Oh, what a nice little moment.
Mr. fucking Sunshine and Rainbows made my daughter cry. Time to kick his ass.
Hey, Andres.
What?
You fucking nailed it.
He said it at the beginning.
I know.
It's fucking
I know.
Chekhov's gun right there.
But it's the fact that the entire problem could be solved right now.
Mm-hmm.
Such a goofy scene. Yeah, we should just... Yeah, this is the... Yep. Game just hard cuts into the scene. Yeah, we're cool. Extend arm.
I love how that's phrased too.
Yeah, extend arm. Like, oh... He feels that one too. Also, the weird thing is like... So Asura is like a born deity, but Mithra isn't. Which I think is like a thing that doesn't really ever get like shown. Other than like that Durga doesn't look like one of the weird robot people like Asura does. All right. All right, give me your. Let's do this. Let's do the MacGuffin talk. What do you want? What do you want? So you're mad about the application?
Yes. There is no way that this device moved the plot forward. Like, we did
What
not
do you
know
mean?
that it existed until he walks down there.
The knowledge of it existing isn't the thing. Isn't like that's not the detail.
The detail that usually is the detail
No,
that
it
moves the
doesn't-
plot forward because you do not have it. The point is that you need the thing to make the thing go forward.
Yeah, and they needed the thing to move the plot forward.
Like, I mean, you can have it, you can not have it, you know, whatever, you know,
But Andre, how did we get here without it?
This whole thing does not revolve around the item that holds the souls.
That's not what the definition of the word is.
Exactly. So I mean,
What? What do you mean exactly?
Like, it's not the definition because that's not, you know, the thing that we were bothering with. So
What? You're making up that you're trying to like redefine what MacGuffin is because you're upset about the word being used.
no, not at all.
100%.
It's like, how is it that this thing
Prerequisite.
gets,
Andres,
this thing gets-
let me finish. The prerequisite knowledge of it existing is not what the word is.
it is not? No.
Like, we don't need to know that it existed for it to be the thing that moves the plot forward.
No, but it needs to
But-
move the plot forward. And
It does.
Moving the plot
It
forward is not
does.
something stagnant that shows up for a second and then disappears as just a matter of fact.
It doesn't disappear. It's still inside of us.
I mean, yeah, but now it's no longer at the forefront of the story. It's no longer relevant. It is not.
It doesn't need to be the forefront
the
of the
thing
story.
that is moving the plot forward is Asuras
so
anger.
mad. You're so mad.
Listen, if
You're
there's
so butthurt.
if there is a MacGuffin in this story, it is Asuras anger because
But that's
Asuras
not the-
anger is
that's-
what moves the plot forward.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
But it's not okay.
as a matter of fact, his daughter is the MacGuffin. If anything, his daughter, the physical person, is the MacGuffin.
And along with the mantra reactor, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. It is a literal device that was used to move the plot forward.
at
Because
what point?
we wouldn't have gotten here without it.
Ashura at no point cared about the mantra reactor.
Doesn't matter. He didn't need to.
The mantra reactor was not mentioned in the plot whatsoever
Doesn't need
until
to
this
be.
one point.
Doesn't need to be. That is not what the word said. The definition of the word was not whether or not he had to know about it or that anybody needed to know about it. It showed up and was used to advance the plot.
No,
You're so que-
no.
What do you mean? Go on.
Like, at no point
Uh-huh.
does
So
any
cool.
of the people's motivations, at no point does any of the characters' actions depend on the mantra reactor existing
It didn't matter.
as a matter of fact.
What do you mean?
They
What'd
wa-
you even just say? I'm actually confused by what you said.
They needed the souls to use the weapon to attack the fucking Earth with a Goma.
Right.
And at no point is the mantra reactor a facilitator of that. At no point.
What? Yeah, it is.
Well, I mean, it's brought up in the DLC at the last minute as some kind of.
Yeah, but it's what powered it.
That's like an explanation after everything's already happened.
Okay.
At no point does
Why
the
is
plot.
that like a bad thing?
They're not moving backwards and explaining something that
I
happened.
feel like you're over focusing on like the plot point of this. We wouldn't have gotten here without it. We needed to have the thing to get here, right? Yes or no? Don't say anything. Just yes or no, because that's all I'm asking you.
I'm gonna need you to explain that again.
Did
real
we
quick.
need the mantra reactor to get here? In the story and the information presented, did we need it to get here?
Okay.
Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes, we needed
Then
it.
I guess it's a plot device. I guess it's a MacGuffin because we wouldn't have gotten here otherwise. What's the silence about? Wow, the pop of the thing actually fucked me. That's crazy. Go on.
That does not feel like that's moving plots. That is answering a question or opening.
What?
A
No, it's
scene
not.
or-
It's not answering anything. What do you mean?
Okay. Would you qualify? Just going out here.
Okay.
Would you qualify Senzu beans as MacGuffin from Dragon Ball Z?
100%.
Like someone gets their ass kicked and it's like, all right, let's have a Senzu bean. Let's get the fight going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Wait, would you say that they're not?
No,
I'm pretty sure Gohan would have beaten Cell if Goku didn't throw him a sensu bean.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that's from a perspective saying that the plot is a preordained thing.
It is.
Whereas my understanding of it is that characters are very fluid and follow a Well, they don't necessarily follow anything, I suppose.
Well, that's okay, Andres. That's getting into like a weird meta discussion because the plot is a thing someone literally had to write.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what do you mean they don't follow anything? Somebody wrote what happens, so of course they are following something.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's
your want of the written world to be like a weird pocket dimension doesn't exist.
No, but I mean, it's like you definitely want that illusion at the very least.
Yeah, but we know as human beings that that's not the case.
My understanding of MacGuffin is not that it is, stepping stone to stepping stone, event to event sort of thing.
But that's not what I'm saying it is either.
No, you kind of are.
No, it's a literal thing that you put into Asher's chest. It's one thing that just showed up now to move the plot forward. Because we wouldn't have gotten here without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you still haven't answered my question. Oh, I love that one. You still haven't answered my question of, like, how would we have gotten here without it?
Like, I mean, the plot here is that you want... Yeah. The plot here is that you want to make the guy that made your daughter cry fucking die.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Kick his ass.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like...
Did I fail that?
The reactor gives you the strength to survive because this dude's been throwing suns at you.
The strength? I mean...
But... Whoa, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of losing this one. Nope, we're still going in. Keep going.
I really appreciate that. I'm taking this in for a second.
Okay, good. All right, I appreciate that we know when to stop this stupid conversation.
You took that in really good.
What? What'd you say? Wait, what?
You took that in really well too, huh? Oh, okay.
The mash, though.
No.
The mash.
This would have looked a lot uglier, and I am glad I gave the controller.
And I'm still able to carry on this conversation because I am tilt-proof.
I cannot.
My mind is tilt-proof.
I cannot focus on two things at once.
Clearly, I've been training for years, Andres. It's all good. Oh man, I'm so happy. This is what this last bit is. This last little stretch of the game is just us going, yeah, man, MacGuffins. Because like at the end of the day, who gives a shit? But you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, this is the best part though. I think this is like the moment that like I nutted. I think. I hope it is. Oh yeah, he just makes a black hole. Well, actually, no, he doesn't even make a black hole. He's like absorbing everything to like become his true form. Please get yes. Like, I don't even think I can overhype this. I'm so excited. Andres, this is Chakravartin. Oh, it's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Okay.
I
like this. I like this a lot.
It's so cool.
Wow.
Oh, I love it.
Wow. Fucking masterpiece right here.
Oh man, it's
why
like,
didn't they just make it an anime?
Dude, why didn't they just make a sequel? But this is what we get.
Like, I mean, what kind of fucking merchandise we got for Asuras Wrath now?
I don't know, man. Oh. Not even.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh, we lost the arms though. But
that's bullshit.
We lost the buff, but we still have the arms, so we can still keep going. This isn't like... This is probably the coolest final boss, but like... The moment where it kind of changes for me hasn't even happened yet. Because there's like a certain thing that starts to happen when we start to win. Or we like as it goes on. I say start to win because naturally that's what's going to happen. Because video games. But yeah. I mean, really, when you think about it, victory is just a MacGuffin.
No.
The concept of victory.
Yes, that can be.
The world. Also, like, look how long this one prompt is.
Yeah, we're fighting in really empty breach space right now.
But
The
it's
background panels and the fucking random black squares.
I still
show up
don't
in
like
the panel.
technically. I still don't like actually like believe you on that one because I haven't actually like looked. I have no idea if that is actually the case on a lot of those.
Like, I mean, it certainly feels like that there really isn't that many backgrounds or a lot of
Okay.
thought, I suppose, into like how the spaces, like, it all just feels like liminal spaces that they're in, like just going from one place to another without any
this one.
rhyme or reason.
Well, my thing with that though is like, I don't remember enough to like really say. Can I dodge that? Weird. Like, I don't remember enough to say whether or not that was the case. But I feel like the issue with a lot of the reason it would have looked that way is because like a lot of the settings take place in like the spirit world that has no like sky. Right? Like there's no like skyscrapers or anything for the majority of the series because it all takes place in like just open air. What button am I
I
hitting?
suppose so, but then there was like nothing that really made the stuff unique about like any of the fights or why they were happening. It just felt like going from one fight to another, which
I like that we lose that one. I hit the button and we still lost.
Like, I mean, I'll admit that that's pretty shonen, like that's how it's going to be, and you definitely want to have these people, fight no holds barred, but I mean, I feel like Dragon Ball Z still managed to do the same,
Well, yeah, but they threw them through, like, again, they weren't in, like, some weird spirit plane, except for that one time where Goku died. Okay. I love that some of these prompts that we kind of just lose.
Like, I mean, not to be completely unironic about it, but if I remember correctly, like, I feel like the Fullbring arc, while, it was kind of shit, it was more shit in the execution, not the idea, and there was definitely intent behind it.
Well,
because
yeah, you're not wrong.
It really
Wait.
felt like there were locations, like...
Well, because it took place in the city, like, in the human world.
Yeah, there was...
Yeah, which is what I've been saying, man. Like, the second you take it out of the spirit world, where it's just clear open sky, or like, the Waco Mundo Desert, like...
I mean, we know that that's not how the spirit world is, because it's like they've got like research facilities, they have barracks.
It's all like underground, but it's all like super old Japanese buildings that are like one floor. None of them are tall.
That'd be fun to see a thunder.
Well, I mean, that does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Eh?
Usually it's like the top of a very
my god, I've
flat,
never seen that. That looks so cool. Okay, that's actually a way cooler way to like go into this. I'm actually glad I failed that prompt because that looked super cool still. I mean, are we still gonna get the burst from this? And look, now we won that one. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Nah, not even a flinch, bro. Oh, come on, you gotta try harder than that. I feel like I'm mashing too quickly because I feel like it's eating some of the inputs. That happens though. A big step forward. This part's pretty great. He's like, wait. I don't like this. Get off me. He's like, wait a second. That punch is getting a little serious. I'm not a fan of this. Like, oh, wait. Bro, chill. Such a good final fight. I love that one where it's multiple just go forwards. Ugh. Yeah, thank you, Mantra Reactor. No, yeah, I'm just fucking with you on that one. Don't worry, we'll hold. We'll hold on to this, and we'll always bring this up.
No.
I will, because I know your weakness.
I have figured a better way to explain it. Do you believe in gravity?
What? What does that mean?
It's
Like the movie?
No. Like in the concept of JoJo Part 6, where the main villain's got this obsession of like attracting like and things converging. It's generally
talking
like,
about Poochie.
Yeah, it's a very general like.
Oh look! This is the best part. This is the best part.
Of divine providence.
But you do see that button?
Yeah, I see it. It's pretty sick.
But look at that.
Yeah.
But whose is that?
That's his.
It's
not
his
yours.
button prompts.
It's great.
The villain also has fourth wall breaking button prompts. It's like my favorite part when I first saw this, and I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking sick. Because it just means like, how can we ever beat him if he's also beating his prompts? No.
You get both.
It kind of starts cutting out on like a couple seconds. But now he gets the mount. And now he's getting his buttons. But he's not as good as I am, Andres. I really feel like I'm losing out on some of those prompts.
Ooh.
Our head's tougher than his arm. He's starting to fail his prompts.
He was not strong enough to choose the air.
Well, actually, he was. We were the right choice. We just told him to fuck off.
There is always some fool.
Considering that we can't say fuck off, that means that, yeah, we chose to not be the air, so, you know, yeah.
It was a conscious decision. I really feel like my thing is like, because now that I know this was supposed to be an entire sequel game, I feel like his button prompts would have had a lot more like impact than just randomly starting to show up at this point in the fight. Because I feel like we would have learned like why it was happening. I really do like it. I think it's a really cool concept. It's just, I can understand why there wouldn't be so much gravity behind them, you know? It reminds me of the Dragon Quest movie that we watched.
Right.
Where...
Your story. Where it's all...
Yeah, it's your story, but the ending twist is great. And exactly what it needed to be. What was it? What did the villain say?
I don't think we want to spoil that.
No, but what's the line? What did the villain say? You're a loser, go outside or something?
Get a life, go outside.
Yeah, it's so good.
Grow up, loser.
Yeah, grow up, loser.
That's the one. Grow up, loser.
If you haven't seen that, it's on Netflix. Just go watch it. It's actually really good. It's really well animated. Also, it follows the Dragon Quest, like, theme, I guess, of, like, looking childish, but having, like, super messed up things happen to the cast. Because I just, like, Dragon Quest is just like that for some reason. Like, where it looks all nice and childish and, like, made for kids, and then someone gets stabbed in the heart.
I think it can be, because, I mean, like, if you treat kids like they'll understand, then eventually they could understand.
No.
If you treat kids like they'll never understand, then they won't learn.
No, you're not wrong. It's just, like, it's so out of nowhere, because it's not what you would expect from, like, you know, one of those RPGs.
Yeah, I respect that.
Why can't I kill him?
So allow me to explain my thoughts on gravity, though. Oh, you have the option to shut your daughter up.
But Andre, this is where we're learning that without mantra, our characters cannot survive.
If you kill him, all the mantra will be lost.
So this is where we learn, like, that she's still more human than mantra-based like we are. Which does make me ask the question about Yasha, like, Hold on. Oh my god, why is it building so
That
slow?
is tough, yeah.
No, there he goes. Okay.
No, I could not do this button mashing because I do not have button mashing abilities.
Oh, burst. Oh, I didn't let it linger. I'm sorry. That was like the really big, cool looking burst too. I just got too into it, too into the rhythm. We literally blew up his head.
The only thing that would be more
Also, you
meta,
really
it seems
didn't
like.
explain your thoughts on gravity because the game started getting cool.
It was. I got distracted.
I know. Go ahead. You can now finish because this is just where it gets sad.
So it's like, anytime that the plot is being moved, my perspective, my understanding of it is that it's never, incidentals happening from one way to another,
But no, I don't. I don't know what
There
you
is,
mean.
like, because you can take two different kinds of views on it.
I'm gonna put the controller down.
You can say that something happens and then something else happens, without any reason or result of the previous actions. Things just happen, and that is kind of real life. Things do just happen.
Yeah.
But
Game
that
of
doesn't
Thrones.
necessarily tell a story or a lesson or anything like that. There isn't any there isn't really a coherent reason to follow, more or less. So arguably, while a day can be historical fact, it might not be a story. It might just be eventful. You know what I mean?
I think so. You've kind of lost me on how this connects to the word gravity.
Okay, so it's like you have a plot, all right?
Yeah.
And a plot gets moved forward. It
Okay,
can be
Andres, I'm gonna say it like this because I feel like you're gonna lose me a lot in this tirade of yours.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna give me like a sentence and then give me a second.
Okay.
My wrath.
So go on.
People and events move and operate
Okay.
towards
Yeah.
conclusion.
Right. Okay. In a plot. In a plot.
In a plot, yeah.
In a written story.
In a written story.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Got it.
you always know that at the end of a tournament, there's always going to be, like,
A winner.
a winner. Yeah,
Okay.
there's going to be two people fighting one person.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah.
Got it.
And you have a ton of combatants, and they're always going to, have those one-on-one fights.
Yeah.
And you can never decide at the beginning that there are two particular people that are going to fight each other at the end.
Okay.
You can't guess
I'm
from the
gonna
beginning.
pause you there. Because in a written story you do. Or somebody does. Because somebody had to write it, right?
Right.
Okay. So what do you mean?
Like, you can only really...
Do you mean as like the perspective of a viewer? Or the reader?
As the reader, yeah.
Okay.
As the reader.
Because somebody knows.
Somebody knows.
Somebody knows.
Somebody knows that it's happening.
Yes.
Somebody knows that it's
Somebody
happening.
knows that at the end of Yu Yu Hakusho, the main character is going to fight Togura.
Yeah.
We know that. Or they know that.
Yeah.
But we don't know that. Well, we kind of do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can guess. But, like,
Right.
you know what I mean.
And that fight isn't set up around the idea that one fight will lead you to the next. Even though that
Okay.
is the sequential
Well,
need.
Jesus.
You do need-
Well, I was going to say, it is a
Uh-huh.
tournament, so it's 100% going to
yeah.
be that.
Sequentially, you are going to have to go through that.
Yeah.
But regardless, that fight has to happen one way or another. Like,
Yeah.
let's say that something breaks the sequence. Like,
Okay.
let's say somebody gets disqualified.
I have a
right?
question.
Yeah.
Is this going to turn around and connect to the word gravity at some point? Because you still got me lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't see how this is going to connect around, and you're kind of losing me a little bit. Because I feel like we're going on a really long explanation for something that doesn't need to be
The
this
fight
long.
with Toguro did not require the gravity that brings them together. Is not the tournament. The tournament is how it happens.
But the gravity is
But the
plot.
gravity is the plot. The plot that brings.
Why don't
him
you just
to fight
say the
him.
word plot?
Plot? Yeah.
Okay, just say plot,
Plot.
please.
Plot.
Stop saying gravity.
So the plot could be that
Ow.
Yusuke wants revenge. That he wants to live.
Is that even...
I mean,
Sure, you know what?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably not what it is, but sure, because I don't remember what the
I
reason
remember
was.
originally it was like Toguro was like, "You're gonna do this fight no matter what," because he was the one that instigated this shit. He's like, "You're gonna go to the tournament. You're gonna do that shit."
Well,
But then
I feel like there was a lot more reason behind that.
they fought once and he threw the fight and he was like,
Yeah.
I want you to fight me. And eventually at the end, he reveals that he wanted to throw the fight and die and go to hell and not reincarnate, basically, for whatever fucking reason. He just wanted someone to end it.
Well, I mean, Togura's character was actually great.
Yeah.
Like he's probably my favorite villain because, one, his ability is like mad simple but really good.
Yeah.
It's just I get really buff. It's literally what his power is that his physical strength just gets stupid huge. But let's talk about that later. Let's try to get this or plot shit done before the credits are over.
Right. So like,
because I want this to not permeate into our next recording.
Right. So the fight is not inevitable because there's a tournament that exists that's going to make the fight happen.
Okay.
The fight is
I would disagree.
Preordained.
Yes.
The fight is preordained.
Correct.
Toguro wants the fight. He wants the smoke. He wants Yusuke to smoke him, essentially.
Yeah, but he's still going to try.
So I would say that in that case, the MacGuffin isn't the wish that you get at the end of the tournament, even though you do get that wish. Because you do get a wish granted by the council.
Oh.
You do get a wish.
Well,
but that's not the reason why he's there.
But Andres, there is no MacGuffin.
It's an idea.
No, Andres, not every story has a MacGuffin. I feel like the Yu Yu Hakusho example is a bad example for the introduction of MacGuffin, because there is no MacGuffin.
Okay.
Like, there's no MacGuffin in that story.
Okay.
Except for maybe like in the other, arcs.
Right.
There's probably something in there. I just don't remember.
And it's definitely not interchangeable with motivation or anything like that. It's supposed to be a physical item, but the physical item is like
the Mantra reactor. Why are you so like upset about this?
No, because it's like
I don't understand.
The physical item acts, as like a conduit for like the things that move the plot to actually work.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Andres, it's a reactor, so I understand why it would be a conduit, but metaphorically speaking.
Time out. I feel like I should say that at some point I have lost where I decided to be a shithole. Like, I have totally lost like my own. I have gone beyond performance artist at this point. I have forgotten where I should have stopped like instigating this and just kept it going because I think it's still funny. And I don't know where I stopped believing in myself. Because you have carried this so much farther than I could have ever thought it would have gone.
You've created an emotional investment.
Yes, I have. And I'm happy that I've done so. But I'm scared where it's going to lead because I feel like this is never going to stop. Like, I'm scared but excited.
You've reached into very deep philosophy.
Apparently. Just like I was not ready for this, but I'm pretty happy that it's happened. What the fuck is that logo?
It's a lean.
I don't know why that was funny, but you nailed that one. That is what that is. That is a lean, yes. Oh boy, oh man. I'm happy though. I'm happy that we've gotten this MacGuffin thing out of the way because, like, listen, man, I'm purely going to fight you on it because it's funny. I don't care.
The Mantra reactor has no emotional,
are you still going
physical,
on? Okay,
or
Andres.
Reasonable.
Andres, you are applying. I've read you the definition. You need to stop applying your own specific like requirements on it. It doesn't need to be emotional. It doesn't need to have a physical attachment to anybody. It doesn't need that. It's just there to move things forward. That's what happened. We need to move on from this. If you want to keep arguing with me about this, we can do it another time. But to be perfectly honest with you,
we are getting at an unreasonable.
Well, you are. I'm only instigating you because you keep going. I don't care, and I never cared. It was I said the word MacGuffin, and you went. I heard your tone. I heard you, and I went, "Oh man, there's something here." I smelled it. I sniffed that shit out, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be there is something deep here for some reason." And then we brought it out, and it was really good, and it was totally worth it. And I'm happy that these 4 parts of Asuras Wrath have almost nearly gone 2 hours. I'm very happy that this happened, and I'm glad that it happened. The Bleach thing is a little less interesting, but I mean, that's just
the movie was not.
No, I don't even mean that. I mean like the whole like background thing.
Oh, right.
Just because like the settings that they were in just didn't have anything in the background to show. That's really all it was. Because everything was so low.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like there's an argument for that being...
No, you're not wrong. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure the only reason there wasn't anything in the backgrounds a whole lot is because the sky was mad empty in the majority of those settings, and a lot of them were inside buildings, especially in like the Hueco Mundo arc, because they're just inside a building the whole time. So of course there's nothing to really show.
Right.
And a lot, there's just nothing there. There's really not a whole lot. And the one arc that you did say was the full bring, and then like at the end of the Hueco Mundo arc where they fought Aizen, there were skyscrapers and whatnot because they're in the city. Yeah. So it's immediately way more interesting. But then the city got wrecked because they made it like a fake version of the city. Okay. So who cares?
But like I would say that.
And with your Dragon Ball comparison, I will say a lot of those fights take place in mountain ranges so that they can be specifically smashed through.
Okay. But I would argue that being able to smash through these places that should be protected, does have
that should
a degree.
Be protected. Well, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean like, should be protected? I mean,
it's like
you lost me on that one.
People gonna blow up like locations, like
it happens at the end of the Hueco Mundo stuff.
You're blowing up all locations. The planet blowing up the planet. That's all locations.
Yeah, but they never blow up the planet.
It happens to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, like once. They blow up Namek, but then they're on Earth, so they can't actually blow it up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
Dragon Ball's a bad example.
We only really ever lose Namek and the moon, and there's like a rabbit.
We lose the moon. Yeah, we didn't lose the moon.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball.
When did we lose the moon?
In Dragon Ball, Goku.
Piccolo blew up the moon.
Piccolo blew up the moon.
Piccolo blew up the moon.
There was a rabbit dude up there, and like 2 other.
Didn't they wait?
So it's like the total of 3 lives lost.
Wait, didn't they bring the moon back?
No. The moon's always been gone.
Okay, then I feel like why was that never addressed any time after that? How was there even...
I guess Japan was happy that there was less tsunamis or something.
Well, that's fucked up. Jesus, dude. Oh, my God. Wow, you really brought that one right in at the very end, huh? At the last second, Japan, the tsunamis. Jesus. I'm happy. I'm happy that we've gotten here. You're welcome. I got the yes right. Oh my God, that's Asuras Wrath, people. Oh my God, I'm so happy. How did this play through? Oh my God, I totally forgot about this.
Why the fuck is that?
870 million years later, Ashura
is that a fucking blimp in the back?
Yes. Dude, look, it's New York.
That's not.
Hey Andres, what does that statue look like?
I don't know, but it looks really French.
Hey, remember Street Fighter?
Son of a bitch, really?
Yeah, because it's Street Fighter 1. Heavy set man. What in the world? This guy doesn't know how to pick on someone his own size. Because it is cool.
Huh?
Chun-Li. What?
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. Please. Yes.
Want to know the best part about this?
The sign.
Sign? Ashura Attack Burger? Nah, I was going to say that the 2 hot spring ladies are the waitresses, but like, how is that fine with anybody? Like, what kind of restaurant is this?
Hey,
That's like worse than Hooters.
I think they're allowed.
That's just crazy. I don't know, man. Those outfits are like ridiculous. Whatever. These don't matter. These are just like little joke things. And then here's that guy.
Man, everyone got reborn as somebody irrelevant in the time skip. This feels like every fucking. God damn it.
Man, wait, what? Why is food? What? I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is the Pope just in the background? Oh yeah, I forgot this. This is mad weird. Because, like, this is him being super nice, but, like, he was explicitly, like, evil in the last bit. Like, yo, we have to go to our meeting, and he just goes, yeah, but I gotta help that old man across the street.
Wow.
And it just feels weird considering the amount of dead people. Why is his chest so far out? Yasha, you look kind of weird.
Mm.
Oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh my god. Yeah, a meteor just shows up.
Do they just have like meteor drills or something in the fucking future?
No, there's just a meteor, and Ashura's like, and then this normal.
What? No.
I forgot about this.
Why?
I forgot.
To be continued.
I forgot about this. This normal human dude is like, yo, I'm gonna take this thing on. I'm gonna stop the whole
Would
thing.
you say that the meteor is a MacGuffin that leads the plot at the end towards the next chapter?
No, because there is nothing.
Oh. So if there was something, the meteor being an item that moves the plot into a fight.
Andres, the credits ended. We're done with this conversation.
Fuck. You're right.
Like, also, also, you can't say that at the very end. That's not a thing.
That's how I feel about the reactor, though.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, and I'm happy you got that off your chest. But we're done here. Shut up. Oh, don't do that. It doesn't matter.
I guess I have to let it go. Yeah.
All right, I'm stopping this. Any last thoughts?
Just wish the meteor arrived sooner. I want to use that thing.
Okay, bye. Starting on new game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here you go. Episode menu. Hopefully it's there. It should be there.
We are the Incas, kings and knights.